What's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Sam.
It's Yi.
Let's talk Pokemon.
Pokemon Go has now hit Asia, and wow, there is some crazy stuff that's happening in Thailand, Cambodia, Hong Kong, and Taiwan.
Well, I was part of that because the day before I left Taiwan, that was the day Pokemon hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I played Pokemon in Taiwan
For
the
one
first day. For one day.
Yeah.
The first day that people were playing.
Right.
And I already saw people walking around the street, at all hours of the day and night playing Pokemon.
It was everyone's first day, right? So they just
everyone's
downloaded
first
the game.
day. But there were already people who were high level over there. I don't know how they did it.
Oh, because in Asia, before it launched, people were illegally downloading the game and playing it.
Okay.
Like millions of people.
but there weren't any Pokemons in Taiwan.
I don't know.
Because when I got there, I turned on Pokemon.
Yeah.
I could turn it on,
Right.
but there were just no Pokemons around me. So I don't know how unless they were all like foreigners. We showed a footage of people catching the battle sword here in San Francisco, and
Blastoise,
and there was a story about New York Central Park, people running around. I actually have a footage of I was part of the last stampede in Central Park when a pterodactyl showed up.
Aerodactyl.
When that thing showed up, and people stampede in Central Park. I have footage of that.
It wasn't as crazy.
But
as
it wasn't
this,
as crazy as that, because if you can't imagine, even in Western countries where it's not so crowded, people are stampeding. Can you this is Taiwan. This is this overflowed city where people are just they're literally traffic is done.
All right, so people are comparing this footage, and I think rightly so, to end of the world style. If you didn't know this was Pokemon Go and you looked at this, think about this for a second, right? Because a while ago we were talking about is this the biggest phenomenon since whatever, and we're like, yeah, it is, right? But now and some people are like, no, it's not. No. There's no other phenomenon in the world right now that can make millions of people drop what they're doing, go after one thing. Not even a celebrity.
No.
If a celebrity showed up, most people aren't running over like this. The only way that people are running over if literally people were handing out dollar bills. Handing out dollar bills, free dollar bills, and it can't even be a dollar bill. It has to be
$1. It has to be 100 or something. Or 50.
$50 bills. Free $50 bill. But even then, people would leisurely walk over, not trample people. This is how you get trampled. This is really dangerous, and I honestly I understand you do slow down the release in these countries. You cannot do this at once, so it's kind of plateaued in America. Now it's going crazy in Asia, because Asia there's so much worse things that can happen in Asia to me.
I think it's because of the population density.
Exactly.
When you have a smaller area and more people, things are bound to go wrong. It sounds like it's bad, but no one has gotten hurt so far. There have been some tickets that were issued.
Right.
There was some littering, and there was some, stampeding going on. But it doesn't seem like there has been any major injuries coming out yet. But looking at these photos, that looks like an injury is waiting to happen.
I understand. In America, you see people gathering in Central Park. There is some traffic, so it's dangerous. This is on the street.
This is in the middle of the street.
You can't do this.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of those people, they're running after a Snorlax.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of people aren't going to get it. Because
why not?
Because it only appears in this little area, right?
Well, if you're in the area.
No, but that many people?
That's what.
You're not going to. Most people aren't going to even get it. This is 30,000 deep.
That would be guys. Seriously, think about this. This is very dangerous, right?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't
get it,
very,
very dangerous,
and you're just squeezing in front of people. Let's say some kid falls down. You're trampling a kid over a Snorburger.
Because this is
Because
this is the mentality, the mob mentality. Okay. Let's say you don't get it and the kid next to you gets it, you're gonna be like, I need it. So you're gonna do some crazy stuff. Maybe climb on the roof and jump down. People will get hurt. This is not.
It looks like a car is buried by people. Cars are buried by people. There's no way for the cars to move.
Yo, you didn't see that. That's insane.
I didn't see that.
That's crazy.
No. In New York, the stampede obviously is not. It's there's not the height of the Pokemon anymore. Right. I don't think
the height was crazy. That footage of people running into certain.
I mean, the footage I have is is still pretty nuts. It's like literally people are just running in front of cars. Yeah, people ran in front of cars. Yeah, people literally were like, "We don't care." In New York, you care because cars will hit you, kill you. Like, but people were like, "We don't care. We need that pterodactyl or whatever. We need that thing."
Can I like? Think about this for a second. If there's something in life that can make you forget about the safety of your own life, this is it right now. What other things right now can make you forget about the safety of your own life?
Well, you save a loved one.
Okay, yes.
Save a loved one.
You're talking about good things. Save a loved
one. Nice big piece of steak. That's good. But yeah, and there's not a lot of things where you throw yourself in danger for. But for a virtual fatty.
But that's what I'm saying.
Are you calling Snorlax a fatty?
Yeah, he's huge. Not a fatty. He's huge.
You're not a fatty.
He's huge.
That's how he was built.
Yeah, he literally looks like
the
blue Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and Batman had a baby.
And let me tell you, when we just caught a Dragonite. Snorlax, you can hatch them, okay? Imagine if there was a Dragonite that showed up. I mean, all heck would break loose. All people would be. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Because also in Asia too, I feel like in Asia. Something like younger, I'm stereotyping a little bit, right? Like I feel like the craze there is even more than
of course it is, because
craze.
Literally, how many people have you heard of that died from playing video games in this country? Not that many.
No.
But in Asia, it happens all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder why that is.
Because they don't eat. They just play for days, and they're like, oh, my avatar ate a steak the other day. Well, that's not you, man. You had ramen, dude.
We're talking about let's say in Japan and Asia, you can marry a video game character, right? You marry they take it to the extreme. Yeah. So countries like Hong Kong, Taiwan, every single one of these countries right now, and in Japan included, people will take this to the extreme, and I'm really afraid for them right now. Really afraid.
Well, I'm sure we'll see more stories like this coming up. But let us know what you guys think about this phenomenon. Would you risk your life for a Snorburger? Thanks for watching, everybody. See you.